On the catch and shoot, arching 3-0. Back tap. Book's got it. The jump step. Out to Shamit. He fires. Loads it up. Connects. Winslow checking Booker defensively. Book trying to split the defense. Sets up Craig. One on the shot clock. Extra pass. Booker's got it. Down it goes.
There's great recognition from Craig. Great patience for Devin to trust that Craig can get it to him.
We didn't have much time. Got it up quickly.
Second triple for Harris. 2 of 3 from outside. He's got 6. Embiid was 6 and 4 in his 5 minutes. Niang getting set to check in. Devin Booker.
I love Mikal Bridges, by the way, too. Just does everything for this team. He's going to be an all-star sooner than later.
Payne tries the 3 and knocks it down.
23 years of age. Monty Williams was praising him before the game. DA with a jab step. Inside, strong finish.
Into the game, Dwayne Washington Jr. He wears number 4. That's him. He's the Suns' number 3 point guard. Second-year man out of Ohio State. Booker again drawing 2 defenders. Muscles it up and knocks it in.
Of the 14 Golden State points here in the first 5 minutes. Booker on the drive to the corner. Bridges for 3. Mikal Bridges.
Start the energy, and the guys who are going to be subbing in had a chance to watch that. Now that forces you to say, hey, when I go in, I'm not going to let this energy die down as Booker gets one of his favorite shots, kind of on that rolling.
In and out. Out of the pack comes Torrey Craig. Zips it up ahead to Book. Defended there by Grimes. Payne trying to dash in. Lost the handle. Recovered by Craig. Booker. 3 for 3.
Absolutely. That's a layup. He was sitting over there.
They've started 5 of 14. Lakers have started 6 of 15. And Booker again. Walker will watch. And Davis to meet him. Little mid-range shot by Booker. He and Chris Paul, who again is injured. And
catch and shoot, no. Rebound. Number 7 for Booker. No-look dish. Finding Ayton, who punches the ticket.
Great recognition from Devin. He doesn't get 3 now for Phoenix.
Mike Brown indiscreetly using that timeout, even though there was less than a minute to go. Booker with a high arcing midi.
8:43 to go here in the third. Booker working to the post on a baseline fade.
Oh, man. This is just
look at it. Goes back to work. Beautiful dish down inside. Denied is Sexton. Had a wide open look at the rim, but boy, that look closed quickly. Transition, count it, Booker.
Booker's got it. Final seconds ticking down. Finds Bridges. Just gets it away. Registers the 3-point strike at the horn. And he just continues to establish his role coming off the bench. His Book plays the passing lane, gets the steal, gets inside. And Keon Johnson comes flying over the top. They'll get the goaltending call.
I mean, I'm sure if it was a playoff situation, DeAndre would have played. But right now, why not rest it so you don't aggravate it more?
Blazers coming off a loss to Memphis. Catch and shoot coming from Book. Splash down.
Devin was upset the other night.
in the corner retrieved. Russell blocked by Chris Paul. Picked up by Booker. He'll go the other way and doubled. Cam Johnson, 3! Oh, it's a big hit!
Another turnover by the Warriors.
Booker at the hash mark. Thompson trying to fight through that Ayton screen. Booker doubled. Great look to the corner. And Bridges picks it up with his 4th
Just 9 points from 3 so far for the Suns. It's Booker. Crawling in, none defending.
That's Torrey Craig. Missing the open three, 8 underneath. Again surrounded. Booker. All the way in. Devin Booker. Got 15 points now. The Suns.
Under 3 minutes to go.
Just not a fan of that shot. Ants 0 for 4 now from 3.
Booker. Bucket.
Phase up and down, and throughout the course of the game. This is what the Kings play at repetitively. The Suns do not.
Well, Booker.
And rebounded by Booker. He'll stride across the timeline. Mike gets picked by Ayton. They try to go to the big. It's picked up baseline. The drive, the wrap, and the bucket. Oh, my goodness. What a move by Mikal Bridges.
He's played well. Back-to-back double-figure scoring games. Chauncey was talking about Keon before the game last night and said really just commended his overall approach and attitude. But he played well at the end of the season. His book gets to that elbow jumper.
Ball driving. Landon with the block. Boy, he's been so good off the bench for the Suns. And then it's a beautifully in transition for the stop.
9th rebound for DA. Here in the halfway point of the third quarter. DA seals. Soft touch. Booker found him. Timeout, Thibodeau.
Unless you're seriously injured. And I do have a plausible explanation as the Suns force a turnover.
I'm sure one of those fans that give up their courtside seat to go move down by the Suns players. Entry pass to Book. On the fade. Suns in front.
Right up. And Reed stays perfect at the line. He's 4 for 4 from the stripe, from the free throw line. Booker hits.
He has a flair for the
He's doing his own broadcast. That's come on, there's a pro right. He's doing his own, doing a radio broadcast right now. Sees himself on the monitor. It's Ayton off the feed from Booker, gets that to go down.
Nothing you can take away from him that he won't go to part 2.
22 points in a victory the other night as DA gets it front of the lane and knocks down the turnaround.
And Tia, key in the 3-game losing streak, Utah shot just 33% from the three-point line. And right now they're blistering the nets at 67%.
Busy out there for Ayton. Booker. Pump fake. Takes it back from Biyombo. 7 on the shot clock. Fading away from the corner. Oh, that is pure Devin Booker.
As the Spurs on Sunday with 18 rebounds in 28 minutes. Booker over Reeves.
Well, he got off to that slow start, but he's made his last 3.
He's 2 of 3 tonight. He's in double figures with 10. Booker off the screen, gets to that elbow, and that is money. Ties it at 44.
Coaches and players go at one another, but ultimately they have total respect and they make up when they break up. Like you and I.
On a nightly basis.
Suns ahead by 4. Booker over Vincent. Ooh. String music for Devin Booker. He's got 19 points.
To go on this 4-game trip, which is a great trip for them because they get so many days off between games at times. But still, you know, they would love to have gone on this trip with only 1 loss. So they have come out very focused and vengeful.
And stay unbeaten at home as Booker connects on that elbow jumper again.
He's a future Hall of Famer again. You can write that down. Here's Booker over Martin for 2 more. Devin Booker.
Booker now. Driving, the turnaround. Oh, the elevation you spoke of earlier.
A poor start. That this may be headed to a poor season for the Warriors if they can't figure it out defensively. As Booker strikes again with a 3.
The hole is 23. Booker gets a screen. The dump off to Landale, textbook.
Western Conference, they're off to their third best 9-game start in franchise history, thanks in large part to that guy, Devin Booker.
There was somebody there, we didn't see him.
Suns control the glass, 24-20. Book raise it up for the deep three, connects.
Suns got to stop one, you know, look.
5 second chance points already for Miami. They've been relentless attacking that glass. Good indication early, because when they rebound well, their activity's up.
Devin Booker, first team All-NBA last year.
Booker off the cut with a float.
That's tough.
And the bucket.
That's tough.
In the final minutes, 11-2 run by Sacramento has them back to within 1. Booker got it.
Saw some of his post-game workout video the other night. As Bridges looked like he lost his footing, but managed to maintain control of the ball, get it out to Booker. Working against the bigger defender, Williams. Gets that contact and gets the step back.
That's what you have to do against those bigger defenders. Just get
There's going to be angles and lanes. You get wide open shots if you don't give the extra effort.
Booker with the block.
If it was. Well, it's a shot from the top of the key, and Booker nails it. 23 for Booker.
5-13 game against the Pistons a few years back. Book on a quick pull-up.
This way, they're coming off the mountain right now, so they're feeling really good.
Booker with THT on him defensively, gets to his spot.
They'll come at a better time for the Kings.
Sabonis on triple-double alert. Malik. And boy,
20 assists, no turnovers. That's amazing. That's a very good ratio. Kevin, we talk a lot about assists.
Hart on the drive, ripped away by Booker. Book triggers the break.
Winslow did a good job of not allowing Devin to get that look, but it didn't matter.
And then Booker.
They lost to Portland without Damian Lillard, who has the calf strain, Michael. Jeremy Grant hit a shot with a second on the clock as Book knocks that one down.
And this for a guy that averages 13 minutes a game. Final 6 seconds of the quarter. Suns by 5. Booker probing, gets to that baseline spot. Count it.
In the league when he is healthy, and he is showing it right now.
Hayes on the drive. Good defense by Booker, forces the miss. Ayton with a clear, advances up the floor. Boy, Book wanted the 3. Bobbled it, finds Bridges instead.
Booker working against O'Connell. Pulls it back out. They shrink the floor on him. Sabonis looking to help. Booker with the hook. He is a professional bucket getter.
That was way too easy.
And ties the game at 51. Booker against Martin. Yikes. Doesn't matter how well you cover him. He was first team All-NBA for a reason last year.
What I love about him is he never seems to take himself too seriously. Despite all the accolades and all the attention and becoming one of the most popular players in the NBA, he still feels like the same guy that came into the NBA with something to prove. Is Devin Booker.
Devin Booker throw more of a wall up at him and get it out of his hands, but he's so good at this right here.
Booker starts the 4th quarter. He never comes off the floor. My goodness, he's played now 31 minutes.
And the culture change. Sahai and Monty Williams, the culture change. The trading to getting Chris Paul. I mean, they pushed all their chips in. They've had great success since.
Instant transformation, great culture.
That's why I get a broom. Lee sets up the flyby from the corner. Down it goes.
25 points.
They gave that hoop to Towns for some reason, but it's Rudy's bucket. He's got 25 in the game. Good comeback for Rudy. 25 and 11, as you mentioned.
Booker.
Tough. Really good with early offense.
Foul on Clarkson was his first, and the shot
blocked.
On Wednesday night, they harassed Luka Doncic. 29 field goal attempts for Luka in that game.
Devin's 4 of 10, so they've done a good job on him as well, but not that guy.
Campaign beginning to cook. It's the big man Nurkic on him. Works the handle, ties him up there on the baseline. Deep three on the way for Booker. Boom!
Nurkic said, I won. I pushed him all the way out there to 25 feet, and it still went in.
Because, one, we were just too prideful. Two, we were an elite man-on-man defensive team.
And K-Ray, it's not easy to play a zone defense. People might think it's easy, you're taking a break. But it's not, man. I mean, you got a lot of responsibilities you have to cover in the area.
So they got Bridges on the dribble handoff to Booker. Here's a pull-up, it's good, and a foul. Devin Booker is so good off the bounce, rising and connecting a three-point.
Booker working the two-man game with Ayton. Trying to feed the big man inside. Gets it to him. The payoff. 9-0 Suns run.
And Clarkson gets the turnover.
Marking at 2 of 10 in his 21 minutes. D8 rolls to the rack. The dime for Booker.
Too, Archie. It's a mouthful. I'm kind of happy he's on the bench.
Well, you should have become an analyst instead of a play-by-play guy.
There you go. Torrey Craig, deep corner for 3.
He'll push it up, ball knocked out of his hands. So Utah turns it over, and Booker head up. He's running the floor. He'll drive it up, and the bucket just too easy, T. Too easy.
And it's a different kind of offensive ball game right now. I thought the starters had the ball moving a little bit, making.
Looked good. Almost went down. Bridges goes baseline. Swing around, open book. Got it! Chance at a 4-point play for Devin Booker.
And in that preseason conversation they had, just the two of them, he said, you've got to play through some of this stuff. And that's exactly what he's doing tonight. Booker will fly the other way.
Beautiful hesitation in the open court there.
6 points in the paint.
Davis, a little bit strong. Bridges back the other way. Booker wide open on the break. Book with the finish.
Look at the situation that he went to there in Sacramento. They were still in a state of disarray. So going to an organization that is still in that playoff route, though Mike Brown has his team playing very well right now. Booker rising up, knock it down. The straightaway three.
Didn't need to grab, just a little bit overzealous there.
DeAndre Ayton up at the high post. Booker. Oh man, that man's a machine. Devin Booker with 13 points tonight.
Booker coming off of that phenomenal 44.9, 6 steals. Tough drive, tougher finish. Timeout, Chicago.
Timeout, Chicago.
Booker, 3 seconds. Outside Shaman, good look at a 3, and he canned it.
Just a little bit late. Miami had an 8-point lead back in the first quarter. Here's Booker, guarded by Strus. Comes baseline, is double. Left Bridges open, and he rattles it down. That's the price you pay.
And the Warriors in a zone defense.
Test by Curry.
With Davion Mitchell and Harrison Barnes as to where people were supposed to be and who was supposed to be cutting and who was supposed to be popping, and therefore it was just way too congested. It ended up being a turnover.
Booker in his bag like the fries are at the bottom right now. 29 and the steal. I talked about him being a two-way player, the other team's best player too, and this is what he does on offense, Katie.
And that's tough to defend if they're not going to call that hold off with the left offhand right there.
Holding that left hand and that left forearm. Stolen by Bridges. Numbers inside Booker, out to Payne.
I said, he came off a career-high 3 threes made in the loss to Memphis. Book raising up for the triple. Brings the boom!
No, that's the guy that's unafraid.
He's typically responsible on Tuesday. Payne, shot clock expiring. Embiid tips it out. Melton had it. Booker grabs it. G. Steibel has checked in, and unfortunately, he's going to get called for a foul just seconds after he comes onto the hardwood.
To guard Devin Booker, I thought we would see McDaniels on Booker, but they're going to give Edwards the opportunity to guard it.
Mid-range shot on the fly. And Gobert will drop defensively.
Yes, he will.
That mid-range area is open, isn't it, Coach?
Absolutely. Gobert's going to be in that drop.
From Landale, he needs to just block out Drummond. It's just a load to try to block out and rebound.
Booker goes. Boom.
As hot as he is right now, do you see any overly celebration there? Do you see him like celebrating? You see him mocking the crowd?
Downtown, crowd's alive. Utah up by 5. Under 10 minutes to go. Booker drives off the rim to follow the foul. Up through. That's it.
They're telling me to wear a jersey. Don't they know I'm too old to put a jersey on?
Booker, step back 3.
I mean, if I wear a jersey, I got to put a T-shirt on. Because, you know, you're too old. You get to a certain age, you can't wear a jersey and showing your arms.
Still plenty of time. 5.5 to go. Booker into the front court with 38. Mitchell fought over the screen. Davion Mitchell got a hand up. Sometimes it doesn't matter with ethereal talents like Devin Booker.
It's amazing how much they allow Devin Booker to use that offense.
Luka had 24. Spencer Dinwiddie had 29. Nobody else in double figures for Dallas. As J-Mac almost gets a steal there.
Booker hits a 3.
That's what separates Devin Booker from every other great scorer in this league, the way that he's able to fly off that screen. Going to his right.
Expect Shake and Furkan Korkmaz to get a lot more run. Turnover, Landale with it. Booker has got Dario Saric on the right side, but instead he'll just hit the guy going right down Broad Street. That's Jock Landale.
Meeting will both play a little volleyball on that.
Drops it off to the trailing Booker. Craig on the drive. Met there by Grant. Booker inside with the offensive rebound. Put back. Timeout. Portland.
2.5 minutes remaining in the third. Bridges puts it on the deck. Baseline is cut off. Now Booker on the move. Bridges catch and shoot. Swishes it through.
Book finds it rolling. Busy.
Won't go by Kessler. And a quick outlet pass. Conley pedals back. Trying to put the brakes on Booker. That's tough to do.
There's a lot of parity that's going around. So if you're the Lakers, you can afford now to kind of lose these games. Nice pass there from Booker to Ayton. Booker cut well.
How they run.
He knew he was there. Like, and so if you're a defender, you've got to know that they're not going to stand still.
Book. Feathery, soft touch.
Everyone is going to be on the glass for the Suns.
This time Phoenix with the steal. Booker against Herter. Book into the paint. Book it.
Booker's got the big man on him. Step back 3 on the way. Splash down.
This is getting ridiculous right now.
Hey, Will, I know you probably got a lot of golf in during the good weather.
I've been playing much golf.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't.
Let Jazz Nation know kind of what you've been up to.
You know, I got 4 kids, so, you know, they keep me busy.
Just need to string together a couple of stops here. Pocket pass to Ayton inside. Tough shot. Wow, big time move.
Williams too strong with that mid-range. Book drops it inside, and DA will get that one. The finish in the foul.
You get Rudy going downhill, and the spacing is much better.
Edwards has to be careful. Trying to stay with Booker, who pulls up and cans the J.
Kessler hands it back to Beasley. Denied by Ayton. that starts a break on the other end again. If you talk to Will Hardy, he'll say the one thing that has to improve.
Really hurt the Suns on this trip, Billy, and now
35-19 advantage for the Orlando Band.
Give his teammates credit too, recognizing the hot hand and not being selfish, willing to give him the ball, keep feeding it to him.
6 of 8 from beyond the arc.
Shamet back after missing 8 games. Booker working on Beasley.
It's easy meat right here.
Goes bully ball with a baseline fade. Buckets.
That's easy. That's like
Devin Booker does. 21 now for DeRozan. DeRozan on the season averaging better than 26 points per game. He's got 10 of them here in the corner. Book raising up over the defender. Cash it in.
He's taking a challenge.
He needs to get more threes when he's playing at the 5 spot. Centers don't get out on him as much. He's open from that range a lot. As Cam Johnson was just open there.
Help from Reed. He's now switching on 8. What do the Suns do?
Booker for 3.
Just keep going at him. Create space on the floor.
Shamet swishes a 3.
Unbelievable.
See Bam picking up Booker. That leaves Vincent on Biyombo. Open man, Damian Lee, and he triples again. Damian Lee with 12 points.
Half of those coming at the foul line. Gives it up to Craig, goes right, and Draymond Green scores again.
And again, great decision by Booker.
A little mini 4-0 run. Booker. Here's Ayton, bangs inside on Olynyk, jump hook, scores it.
Right hand just comes off. Snatched away by Ayton. Here comes Book. Suns in turquoise, looking good. So does that 3 by D-Book.
Not many people can run into a 3 like that. That is a very difficult shot.
And 21% outside. Different ways of attacking. Booker is double.
Now they're double teaming Booker.
That's a 3 by Lee. Another one.
85 all. Not nearly the offensive explosion we saw last week in Salt Lake City. Jock with a little pin down. Gets the roll.
Movement and then open shots like that.
3-point lead, but not for long.
Devin Booker has a way of silencing people.
Yeah, that shot's on. And that's good defense there from Devin Booker.
Shooting nearly 43% from downtown. This guy has been red hot.
Why would you leave him open?
Towns has been committing to the basketball, so you commit 2 to 1, someone else is open, and teams have done a great job of just finding that open shooter in the corner.
Oh, the hezzy from Booker and the lay-in.
Only averaging about 4 minutes per game, but because of the injuries and illnesses, as Detroit dropping back in that zone defense, Booker says, okay, I'll just shoot over the top of it.
Here's Booker driving, feeds Ayton, goes right at Looney. That's what they want. That physicality.
For Minnesota, only 2 for Phoenix.
Booker's got 8. Bridges aggressively to the rack. 2 in a row for him.
Minutes left in this game. 17 and change.
Drops it off to the rolling Ayton. D.A. with the finger roll.
Caught that ball right where he needed to, right below the...
Not sure he... right on the edge.
Looked like the heel maybe got it and backpedaling after the 3-point shot. He dropped that right in front of Monty Williams.
37%.
He's just a solid player. He just, because Devin takes care of him right there. But the Bulls are going to send I think, a
Michael. And sometimes when you struggle at home, and you've seen this, sometimes when you struggle at home, getting on the road is the best thing, is a great elixir for your team.
That was a good sign there, though, to see the 3. Johnson's played a great game. Biyombo has been controlling things, and Booker laces a 2. And he's got 10.
Such a good pull-up shooter, Devin. It just gets to his spine.
Shake Milton's checked back in. Lost it, regains it, turns it over. Lee to Booker. Euro to nowhere. That sure looked like a travel. Everybody is calling for it in the building.
good rebound there from Torrey Craig.
Bamba just a 29% shooter. The Suns will gladly give him those as Booker with the rainbow connection over Bamba.
Sometimes you want to shoot it over the tall guy, and it gets that good arc on it.
Great work by them. 4 minutes to go. First quarter, Heat ahead by 4. They've made 5 of their first 6 from downtown. Booker against Bam, 2 former Kentucky Wildcats. That scrum won by Booker, who has 5 points here early in the game.
I love that Bam challenges him. Though you know, how many big guys want to guard a guy like Devin?
Since 1989-90, when they lost their first 9 games away from home. And Booker gets the bounce. 18 points now for Devin Booker.
Well, I love everything about Devin Booker. Big-time player, great competitor, no-nonsense guy.
Handed off, Booker 3. Vanderbilt took a seat. Booker makes him pay as he backpedals, and a quick 5 off the hand of the 8-year pro from Kentucky.
And that's really the first open look, wide open look. Starts the break.
Came in with 16 blocks, picks up another. The Jazz miss a breakaway opportunity now. Booker strides inside, the dish underneath.
Getting ready and focused for every game. This year he has shown that.
And think about that. The pressures of playing for a Laker organization and LeBron James.
Long shot, 3, good. Bridges has started 3.
And a 6-step differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker sees an opening. Gets the rookie up in the air, and he will collect the and one, and that'll be 3 on Sharp.
And that's where
He's can turn both shoulders too, by the way. Left shoulder turn jump hook, right shoulder turn around jump shot.
Oh, Devin Booker, how good was that?
The elevation that he gets on his jumper too.
EuroLeague soccer is just next level. Caruso went for the steal. Book able to maintain control.
Like I mean, telling you want to take him to the carnival.
Little baseline drift, Barnes catch and shoot. Herter with the offensive rebound, but it goes out to Bridges. Booker again running that layup line.
How he can help this Suns team.
Malik Beasley checks in. Clarkson goes out. That shot out and
Twice did he hit one of those tonight. Booker on the crossover, explode to the basket, giving the and one. And we're starting to see a little bit of the.
Could not get it. And Booker will go the other way. With a screen and Bridges a 3. He gets another. 16 for Mikal Bridges.
The pregame show. Always good to see number 9 in the building. Booker takes the handoff. Mid-range money. 13 of his 22.
And you like what he does offensively with the high threes, but he's also brings that energy on the defensive end as well.
Drive it inside, caught the rim and in.
Oh, McLaughlin blocked by Landale. Booker to Shannon. Booker trying to make a play on Noel, got the bucket. 3-point basket, Booker.
And strong going to the rim. Jimmy Butler had 20 points in the last game on 6 of 8 shooting, along with 8 assists and 7 boards.
Ayton over the top of Kyle Lowry.
Shot clock down to 5. Washington trying to create, but DiVincenzo's on him. Now 2 to shoot. Around and out for Washington. Battered around and Kobe there with the offensive rebound. Now Booker going to work, pulls up and hits. Devin Booker with 24.
Again, offensive rebounding.
Booker. That's criminal. This really is criminal. All right. Arrest that guy.
Knocks it home, and Sacramento on the board first.
Listen, don't call it a trend, but over the last, 6 or 7 games, he's shooting 50% from beyond the arc.
I'll take it as a trend.
3 scores in double figures off the bench. 16-8 Portland run. Landale.
I didn't call bang.
Single game career high in those makes. Booker inside left hand.
Or AD. And a lot of people at 4 or 5 years ago, it was AD.
Lakers have a foul to give. Ayton got it. Seconds remaining in the half. Booker, good fake. Walker bites. Count it. 1.4.
Jazz led by 10 early. Suns fought back. They've taken a couple of brief leads. Book on the attack inside. Strong finish.
Markin would bite on the right hand. Devin tried to get him to bite on it. He said, okay, forget it. I'll go left. I don't need it. Is that what you want? Finding a way. Pick and roll, post up. Give him that opportunity.
Booker with a feed up top. DA knows what to do with it.
There you go, right there. I mean, you can't ask anything.
Mike Brown, and not only providing some defense and a spark, but offense.
They have a top 10 scoring bench in the NBA.
Need to go here in the third. Final game of this season-long 6-game homestand for the Suns. On the attack, kicks it out of the lead. Down it goes. Fires it across, leads, retrieves, works it all the way across the floor. Kevin Knox out there coming off a tremendous outing against Utah. Book gets in with the left hand, tough pull-up over the lengthy Knox.
Wow. 19 through for the bucket. And Fox giving the Kings a 4-point lead, his first field goal. And Booker in a blink.
He's not looking to pass much.
Coming in averaging just under 10 points per game. Book able to get Bamba up in the air, drops it off to Landale. Good feed from Booker.
He's owning that lane.
Yeah, I love the way he took his time in there with poise, got to that spot where he could get to the right-hand jump hook.
That's a pretty three by Torrey Craig.
From Larry Markkinen early.
The blitz is on from outside. Booker, what he does so well is take the man-to-man defense and make you pay. He drives.
30-20 if he gets it going offensively.
They're leaving Ayton in with 4 fouls. Booker with a 3. Nice stroke. Booker's got 21, averages 27.
See in the line eye. He has earned that starting spot and playing very well.
Ayton inside.
Oh. His meter is just going up.
Rebounded by Lee. Suns can take the final shot of the first quarter. Book navigating to Busy for the line. Yeah, cornerstone, they hope, of what will be a bright future. Washington Jr. on the catch and shoots. The rainbow connection.
3-point lead. As you said earlier, I can get pretty much any shot I want. Guarding Booker here.
And you can't defend that any better.
Snatching away the rebound.
Dario starting to get consistent minutes in the rotation, and he is moving very well.
This is 6 straight games now for him. As Booker gets to the left hand on Bamba.
See what he did, though? He made sure that he didn't put it high on the glass. He put it underneath the rim, and it ricocheted in.
Allowed under 100. Suns trying to get their 100th point here on this possession. Step back three, Booker. It's good. 101 for Phoenix. Booker with 22. His second three.
Prince in the corner. It's a 3. Rebound by the leaping Booker. And Chris Paul surveys and finds Booker 3.
Forced to pass out. B's now 3. Good look, 1 and out. Here comes Booker. He'll stop and pop deep. Spins it home. Well, he is ripping the Jazz now with 36.
That's one of his favorite shots. Just a walk into a 3 off the dribble.
You put 36 up, you think.
Those are the kind of points you were encouraging him to go after because that jump shot is not there. Booker to the 10th floor. Set up beautifully by Campaign.
And that quick switch athleticism from Devin that people don't understand that he has.
8 for Booker. Williams too strong with that one. Back tap. Payne to Ayton, who quickly gets it into the hands of Booker. Pulling up straight away 3. Splash down.
he has looked fantastic for this Laker team.
He is bought into it, but as Darvin Ham was showing us, constant watering is required as Booker uses the glass, counted for 2, fouled on the play, and Booker puts in his first 2.
The balance here by Devin Booker.
He with 30 points in the paint. The Suns with 30 points in the paint. Double team on Booker. Ayton by himself. John Dedman was out doubling Booker 20 feet away. Ayton left underneath unguarded.
That was the surgeon. You referenced that nickname earlier.
Down, drive, and then the kick out to a ready shooter.
Ends a 9-0 Suns run. Needed that bucket. Booker searching and finds just enough space to lay it up and in.
As long as he keeps his dribble alive, he's always a threat.
Fires. That one spins out. Torrey Craig. A wrestling match, and he'll win most of it. Booker on the drive. The drop off. Craig to the finish.
Devin Booker.
Plus. Trying to go backdoor. Able to get there. And the finish. What a pass from the Suns' big man, and finish from Booker.
But still, you got to applaud their defense here in the second quarter.
Jazz come in here having dropped 3 straight, 6 of their last 8. Nearly turn it over again to the Suns. Booker, nice, up and under, scoop past the DA, who knows exactly what to do with it. Beautiful dime from Booker.
Yumbo for the first time tonight in the game for Phoenix. I remember him for his time in Charlotte. Was involved in a key playoff series with the Heat when he was with Toronto as well. Oh, there's Booker. Devin Booker. 17 points tonight for him.
Ayton with the board out to Booker. Staring down Berger. Booker spins and fires. He's got enough to feed the needy tonight. 23 and the meter still running.
Kevin Huerter did everything that you could ask him to do.
Suns got it down. What's the 5?
At 23 against Memphis in the loss the other night. That signs a season high. The next bucket will be a season high for him. Booker inside left hand. He hits the deck. Monty Williams says, "Where's the whistle for my guy?" Grant racing up, putting pressure on that Suns defense.
After 3 days in South Beach.
That's going to be that's going to involve some maturity, or else you get afflicted with the South Beach flu.
Booker, he's so good. So
Silky
good.
smooth, elevates.
Really?
It really was. We can't.
He's the flash dance guy.
Booker, Bridges in the corner, hits a 3. He has been.
Bridges pokes it away from Randall. High-speed chase. Booker takes it back from Bridges and pumps it down.
I'll tell you something right now. Devin Booker might have made the smartest move he's made all year. We'll look at the replay, and I'll tell you why.
With a save, fires across to Damian Lee. Bridges runs across the floor. Damian Lee with another offensive rebound. Book trying to shake Livers on the drive inside, gets the finish.
Out it comes, tapped by Conley. Booker plays this entire first quarter. Feeds inside. Kessler trying to get over and help, but he picks up a foul. And now you got a 3-point opportunity.
One off his season high. Lowry back to Caleb. Miami down by 9. Martin. Oh, he got hit down. No foul. Shot was blocked. And we're getting a look at a Suns defense that has been the stingiest defense in the league, giving up a league low.
4 from 3, 25 first half points.
He sees Ayton playing center field off that high screen to roll. That's a recipe for disaster.
Thompson again arguing about the call. His second personal. And Devin Booker back to the line for the 8th time.
Booker crosses him over, gets inside the left hand.
Hey, this is just, I don't know.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He is incensed.
Coming off a loss on Monday in Philadelphia. Booker trying to draw the foul. Can't get the rebound off the miss. Booker for 3. Swish.
The
Misfires on both free throws. Book takes the handoff on the drive. Oh, how about that?
He liked that.
Book trying to get to that elbow. Swings it across the bridges. Corner three. Cast it in. 4 of 19 from beyond the arc tonight. And he's knocked down 3 of them.
All he takes is 1.
Booker scissoring back and forth. Gets to that elbow jumper.
All it takes is 1 guy to get hot from that 3.
Off the Murray miss, Payne with the board. Yeah, Booker's footwork, Kobe-esque in the sense that it is immaculate.
But it's also like body control while you're in the air or changing.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Jeez, timeout. Mike Brown. Devin Booker disemboweling the Kings defense.
Lee and Dario Saric at the scorers table. Here is Keon Johnson, stripped by Booker. Book eyes up the floor on the drive. Landale all alone. Fires the 3. Down it goes.
And you're getting the matchup that you have been desperately wanting all night, which is to see De'Aaron Fox on Devin Booker, but the switches are going to force all kinds of matchups.
Tough shot, and he laces it. Devin Booker, big-time bucket maker. The lead back up to 4. Book with 38.
Make those plays in your half-court set.
Miami was down by 13 with 8 minutes left. They're on a 20-5 run. Cameron Payne. Booker for 3. Made it! What a shot by Booker to put the Suns up by 1. Devin Booker with 9 of his 24 in the 4th quarter. That was an impossible shot he delivered.
Cool off Johnson. Grant draws the double team. Suns come up with the turnover. Bridges has it with numbers. Book trailing, drops it off inside. Bridges with the finish. Phillips wants a timeout. 7-0 Phoenix run.
3 players in double figures for Minnesota in this game. McDaniels has 13, Russell has 10. Jalen Noel off the bench has 10.
Booker orchestrating. Craig for 3.
Second stint with the Lakers, and Lee's got the rebound. Booker, good cut. Bridges, what a feed from Booker.
They play so well together, Booker and Bridges.
Hayes fires a fastball, and then Devin Booker, little smothered chicken. Suns looking to retake the lead, drops it off to Landale. Little floater, back in front, Suns by 1.
What the Jazz need to improve on.
32 for Markkanen, 36 for Devin Booker. He's directing traffic out front. He set a screen. Underneath the screen goes Sexton. Doesn't do any good. Booker, 39.
Won't get it, but Ayton with a rebound, his 10th. So that's 7 straight double-doubles from the Western Conference Player of the Week. Booker splits the defense inside with a scoop and score.
Oh, this is just really just
timeout, Chicago. Booker says
to let the offense breathe more. He wants to see them pass and chase a little bit more and try not to attack right in the face of all the defenders.
Play possibility coming up for Booker. Fouled on the wing by Prince.
And the guy wants to contest the shot. Prince wants to contest.
The Suns bench. 9 points, 6 rebounds last night for Jock. Able to knock down a 3. Booker in traffic, kicks it out to the open shooter. Chris Paul, who deposits the triple.
Gotta keep their composure. 75 seconds left in this first half. Payne, nobody around him.
The arc. Caruso's like, help, help.
Fans wanting more, but
it doesn't matter. The fans are going to count it.
Off balance, turns it over. Booker, baseball pass ahead, and then Washington no look to the corner. Lee gets it back.
Fights for the rebound, taps it to his teammate, Mikal Bridges. Booker calls for it, gets it on the drive, the float, the connect.
And just like that, Suns just cut right into that deficit.
But if you're wide open and you're Malik Beasley, you're taking that.
Jazz now 7 of 12 from behind the arc, 58%. Still shooting at a 54% clip. But you broke down Booker's game. I talked about he's a threat every sweet spot on that floor. I don't care if it's right side, left side.
Westbrook gets right inside on Booker. And a foul on Booker.
That's number 6.
And he is gone.
Later tonight. Tucker with a deflection. Booker regains possession. Booker.
And they do make a carry call.
And it's not like it is borderline carry.
Yeah, he's hesitating, and he's hesitating with the ball in his hand.
Catch it, shoot 3 from Damian Lee.
I mean, Monty could just show some film of the last 2 games that he's probably watched. The Laker-Pacer game. They're up 17 in the 4th as Devin continues to flow.
Just an array of shots coming tonight from
allows them to get that wide open shot.
Alert the media. R.J. Barrett has hit a 3-pointer after going 1 for his last 24. Booker. 3-point hit for D-Book.
Devin is one of those guys.
Well, Devin Booker is just so good with his vision, knowing where his spaces are and his timing. You're not going to speed him up. See his slow dribble here. He has a couple of gears and just rises up.
It's that shot. He able to bait Taylor Horton-Tucker just a bit.
The 3-0. Rebound number 9 for Ayton.
Going to go obviously to get him going.
Bridges takes a quick look. Won't get it. Ayton with the offensive glass. Sneaks a pass outside. Book, sets, fires, connects.
Great recognition for Nate. We all would love him to just go power that thing up.
Too strong. Suns running. Booker to the cup. Oh, the tough finish. No whistle.
3. Magic 6 of 13 now from beyond the arc. Finds the cutting Booker. Book muscles it up over the defender.
That's why good shooters are good shooters, because they repeatedly do the same thing over and over again.
Booker leaves it for Ayton on the roll.
You got to get to the 70 category first, right, guy? Wow.
Booker draws a light double team, working on Kobe White. Deep 3 on the way.
Oh, man.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, geez. Oh, man. It's home.
Fire. The basket is the size of Lake Powell. Grant, the travel and everything, but you look at Eubanks, Winslow with a couple of key putbacks. Is Booker knifing to the basket. Just an explosion, catching Portland off guard.
Players make other guys around them better. That play is made because of Steph Curry taking the trap in the high screen and roll, giving his team an advantage.
Booker working on Thompson, spinning, goes under it, and puts it in. Booker's 3rd basket, 13 points.
We got key guys out.
They are 4 or 5 for beyond the arc here in this quarter, EJ. They came in 24th in the league in 3-point shooting.
So again, they playing without what? There's no stress.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous person to deal with.
Kind of playing house money. Booker inside, gets the finish and the foul.
Detroit fouls on 0. Jalen Duren is 3rd personal.
But I will say this, he wasn't always a 2-way player.
Right.
So he didn't come into the league that way.
Oh, man, he's feeling it. That thing did a lap on the rim and came home. The lead is up to 7. You talked about it.
Kind of your NBA persona, if you will.
Here we are on another close one, E. About execution. They're working together as a group here on their half-court offense.
Booker, tough shot. Oh, he made it. A contested shot plus a foul for Devin Booker. That's a big-time shot maker. Got 21 points. Jimmy Butler picks up the foul.
They also bring in Torrey Craig. Minnesota with a couple of changes. Good pass inside Landale. Got it. What a feed from Booker.
Yeah, excellent passer. Can make all.
Book on the backdoor cut. Inside, gets the finish and the foul.
Both these teams, when the game gets within 5 points, and clearly we're not there yet, but have not had good records in close games. Booker hits that spinning shot. 8-point lead for the Suns.
Joe, as Mikal Bridges started calling him. Levine, no. Booker with the steal. And Booker brings the boom.
His energy level is sick. I'm just telling you. He's playing the hardest of anybody on the court. Man, what a night's work in a short period of time.